702 Movies.
24 minutes to 2 o'clock, time for movies and what to stream with founder of Movies and StuffSA. Find them on the socials, Adelaide Moeng. 011 8830702 in the WhatsApp line, 072 702 1702 for all your movies, series, documentary, any genre of things that you'd like to recommend, or send your reviews that you want to say, watch this or don't watch this at all. Adelaide, welcome. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I am good, my darling.
I'm good. I've been listening. Hey, guys.
To the excuses.
Lariska, wait.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen, apparently some anonymous was saying in Kempton Park that, do you remember the story of the EFF person who claimed to be sick and then appeared on TV toing and he got in trouble with his HR?
But it was worth it. The cause was worth it.
Honestly.
Honestly.
But like, why do you need to lie?
I've lied before, but if I'm being honest, it was because I had a job interview and where I was at the time was not great. And yeah, that was the only way I could go.
Because you can't say, can I take off to go interview for a job? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, I mean, other than that, I've always just pushed through, sick or not. Usually I just push it, but I haven't. The excuses I'm hearing today also, thank you for the ideas.
It's a lot.
Thank you for the ideas.
What are we starting with today?
Okay, so we're starting off with a show that I'm not sure a lot of people are familiar with, but that is why I'm here. I want to introduce you guys to new things. And there's a show called Slow Horses. It's actually been out since 2022, but currently it's on its 5th season. It's kind of like a dark horse that people don't really know about. And maybe it's because it's on Apple TV, but that is not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm telling you all of this because I heard that there's a special that's happening at the moment for those who want to get into it, where the normal price is like 124 Rand, but now it's like 59 Rand for 6 months. And so Slow Horses is one of the shows that I got into. Yes, I did go for the special. That's why I know about all of this. But essentially, Slow Horses is a spy thriller, spy drama, and it's being led by Gary Oldman, that a lot of people would know of from Harry Potter. He played Sirius Black, which I adored. I think obviously one of his best work is when he played Winston Churchill, which we all know about as well. And essentially he leads a team of MI5 agents, and they essentially prevent terrorist threats and attacks in their government. Obviously it is based in the UK. And so essentially what they do is all the things that you don't know about that happen, espionage, government issues, but obviously they're not doing things the right way. They're going against protocol, but it's so like intelligently written, and the ways that they navigate how to go about as a team is something that's quite refreshing, and it's just so interesting. I think I really loved it. I've started binging it. I'm already on like episode, I'd say 3, obviously, but there's 5 seasons to go still. So for you to want to get into something to obviously watch coming into December, I think it would be great, because then you've got at least 5 seasons to go going into December. So that's definitely one of the shows that I think people would really, really love. Season 5 actually launched in October. So once you get to it, you will basically be on par with everybody else.
And it's nice to also start a series which has like quite a long, way to go. Then you're excited for something.
Yeah, you can binge properly. Like I'm stuck on this other show called Dynamite Kiss. It's this beautiful K-drama that's just so swoon-worthy. It's so good that I'm having to now like wait, but it drops every week, and I'm just like, what is this? I think we've been spoon-fed to such a point where waiting just feels like punishment at this point. So it's good to know that when you start a show, there's at least 4 or 5 seasons for you to just catch up and have a good time.
Okay, then we also have Eternity.
Oh, Eternity is actually this lovely, so cute. It's like a drama, but also a comedy as well. It's this very lovely concept of a film. It's actually coming out on the 28th of November in cinemas first. It also got some really good critically acclaimed reviews at TIFF as well. And it's about a lady who, unfortunately, she passes away and she goes to heaven. And so in this constructed heaven, you can actually find a job that you would like to do for eternity. But when she gets there, she actually finds her first husband who passed away like when they were very young, and he's been waiting for her for all of eternity. But obviously, when her husband passed away, she remarried. And so now she's there, he's there, but then her second husband shows up while she's there as well. And while you're there, you have to choose between one of the two. You have to choose who you're going to spend eternity with. So now she's having to choose between her first husband and her second husband to see who she's going to choose to spend eternity with. It's actually being led by Elizabeth Olsen, who we all know as Wanda as well. It also has Coleman Turner from Masters of Air. Really great. I love that he's also moving into some rom-coms as well as Mila Teller, who we all know from Top Gun Maverick. And I don't know, the trailer just got me. It's got this lovely old school rom-com vibe about it. It's almost like a while you were sleeping kind of nostalgic.
Why does it sound
to
like Bridget Jones's Diary, where she had to pick between Mr. Darcy and who's the other one?
Yes, but this time it's for eternity. See, the risk is higher now. It's like you cannot choose between one or the other and decide, actually, you know what, it's not working, I'm going to move on. No, the rules are that you have to choose that one person. And also both of them have to now try and get her to fall in love with them, to convince her that, please pick me for once. The men have to be the pick-me's in this movie. It's not the other way around.
I see. Okay, that sounds like an interesting one. Right. Then we've got Juror 2.
So Juror 2 is actually a film that came out last year, but this year it is on Showmax. And like I said, Showmax is doing such a good job with getting us these exclusive films that came out, and maybe you missed out because obviously going to the cinema is a privilege and a luxury. However, Juror 2 is actually a film that's been directed by Clint Eastwood. It's actually his last directorial film that he's doing. He's done now. This was his last. Yeah, that's the thing.
He said he's retiring.
He's done. People actually, I think maybe that's why this film was so significant for him. It's because it was his last film that he actually directed. And so it stars Nicholas Hoult, which I think a lot of people will know him from Superman latest. He was playing Lex Luthor, and essentially he's a juror in a murder trial, and he's struggling with a moral dilemma of the fact that he kind of knows a lot more about this case. It kind of sounds familiar to what he might have gone through within the same time where the crime happened. And so he's having to try and navigate between being a proper juror. Obviously, you need to stand, obviously listen to the trial and make a decision. But also, he's been compromised because he knows more than anybody else on the actual jurors, I believe.
Jury panel.
Thank you, jury panel. And so in that, he now has to decide what he's going to do. Like I said, it's a really good film. It's also a legal drama. And I think we go through the psychological woes of him having to decide what he's going to do in terms of being a juror. Is he going to do his lawful duty, or is he going to try and actually tell the truth? The trailer is really, really awesome. For those who've seen it, you obviously know that it's good. But for those who haven't, it is on Showmax. And so far, so good in terms of review-wise. And like I said, it's Clint Eastwood's last film.
And of course, the cast of Toni Collette and Kiefer Sutherland. It sounds like one we all definitely must check out. And then finally, we have The Girlfriend.
Right, The Girlfriend is also another psychological thriller. There's a lot of psychological shows that are coming out this year. And the theme that I'm gathering is the relationships between boy moms and their future girlfriends. So essentially in The Girlfriend, a mom gets visited by her son, but he obviously brings his brand new girlfriend, which is nothing new. But there's something about this new girlfriend that the mom doesn't necessarily like. But her son is so in love with this new girlfriend. But it gets a bit creepy at some point because now she's trying to find out, why is this girl acting the way that she does? And I think it's cool because they kind of analyze the psychological relationships that certain moms have with their sons, where they overanalyze some of their life choices.
Our boy moms.
Ish.
Guys, when I say Actually, I must just refer to myself, I'm mother to a boy or I have a son. But when people say, oh, I'm a boy, mom,
It's cringe,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
know love until I met my son.
It's
And then they've got
cringe.
like 3 daughters. You're like, ma'am.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
it. Hey, yeah, it's a very weird it's a weird relationship. I like that they're putting a spotlight on it, but in such a way that we're getting it from the mother's perspective. So I think in this TV series, and also there's like a huge plot twist, but definitely watch it as well. But like I said, I like the fact that they're giving it to us from the perspective of the mother,
Yes.
in that you do want to protect your child, but also you need to sort of let them go, because he's like a grown man. He's not like a teen or whatever. But also, if you did see that and you see that your son is in a compromising relationship, what are you going to do about it? What can you do about it?
Yeah, you've given us a lineup of interesting things to watch. Slow Horses, Eternity, Juror 2, and The Girlfriend, Adelaide Moeng. Make sure you follow her on Movies and Stuff SA.